Okay, so I just did this whole spread and I wasn't recording, but the message is potent, so I'm just going to go ahead and deliver this message. So, this is what's happening. Um, First of all, we have a lot of emotion here on the divine masculine side. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the King of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands, somebody walking away from a burden. The Knight of Swords, somebody coming in hastily with a truth. And the Six of Wands, a victory. So, what's happening here is the divine masculine has a boatload of emotion. The emotion started out like this, okay? Then they grew. And, you know, the way I'm feeling is as they grew, though, he stayed very stoic within himself. He was holding his feelings back. He wasn't even really caring or noticing. Like, it was like, yeah, I feel this particular way about this person, but it was also kind of like, who cares? Like, what is that feeling? This divine feeling is new for the divine masculine because he's kind of been like just chasing tail. So for him to have an actual connection with somebody is actually really confusing. It's like, what is that? What's that about? Why do I keep thinking about it? Why? Because you actually like somebody for probably the first time in your life, based on something other than their external appearances, and it's messing with you. Because then we have the Ace of Cups. This is like undeniable. Cup runneth over with love. Okay, and that's he got to that point. But as divine masculine got to that point, divine feminine got to this point. She's over it. She's walking away. Divine feminine is not here for it. Super over it. And divine masculine has noticed that. What's going to make him kind of come in with a very strong message. Hopefully, you know, a message of truth. Could be good truth, could be bad truth. Either way, it's victory for both on either side. You know, I never like to peddle the idea of union. I will stand firm on the fact that the twin flame union is about the individual. Okay, look, I go through it with my divine masculine. Yeah, I look at him. He's like the ideal man for me. Even after all this that I've gotten from him, and the fact that it's like I see all his flaws and I'm like, I don't know. But the reality is when I'm around him, my soul flies. It's amazing. You know, but my journey with him has brought me to such a high place of my spirituality that no matter if he reciprocates on this love or not, I'm victorious. Okay. Now, this is also saying he might be victorious if he comes through. Divine masculine, if you get the guts to say how you feel, your divine feminine is going to have a lot more respect for you. So I would just recommend that you, you know, go for it. Give it a shot. Because the outcome is perfect. Whatever the outcome is, she might reject you and tell you to go to hell. Perfect. She might say, I love you. Come hug me. Perfect. But what you need not do is stay in this place of fear that you've been operating from. At this point, divine masculine, it's moving you backwards, and you're going to just be reaping negative karma, and you're going to have a pattern of relationships where you get treated the way you treated the divine feminine. So you cutting through to your truth, divine masculine, is how you're going to free yourself and go to the next level. Okay, you got to cut through your truth, all right? These might be all the women that you need to let go, divine masculine. You got all these wands here, and yeah, it's cool, you got 10 wands, you know, your boys are impressed, but look at how burdensome it is for you to have these wands. Meanwhile, you have feelings for one person. There's one person that makes you feel this way, and you had been feeling that way. It was started small, and when it was small like that, that's when you were like, whatever, she's not my type. I'm not that into her. I got all these other wands. I don't have time for this random wand who, like, I really didn't even pursue or ask for. So it became that, and you treated the divine feminine as such. But then, through whatever course, you know, and probably through your denial and repression of those feelings, they actually grew into something even stronger, bringing you now to the King of Cups. But you see this king, this knight, they're both seated still. They're kind of in this cemented gray state. So there's feelings, but there's no movement. All right. And so once again, time continues on. And now it's like you can't even deny it anymore. That this woman or this divine feminine was like a gift from the universe. your energy, your heart chakra, your love runneth over for this person. And you're perplexed, Divine Masculine. If you cut down these wands, you got 10 wands here burdening you down. You cut them out, get that 6 of wands, that victory with this person that you're feeling the soul connection with, who is probably somebody from your past life. Okay. Go for it. Divine Masculine, once again, Divine Masculine, this isn't about the Divine Feminine. This is about you being so disconnected from your divinity that the universe gives you hint after hint after big old hint, and you still got your head down, walking with these wands, really walking with these trollops, where it's pure phallic energy and no emotion. And speaking of phallic energy, I wanted to just get into really quickly the crystals that I was called to today. Selenite. Selenite is like white light, okay, crystal light for purification. So I'm going to just lay this on the spread to just help our Divine Masculine make the choice that's best for him toward his growth and his divinity. And then, hilariously enough, what I was attracted to is the Shiva Lingam stone. The Shiva Lingam stone is a type of jasper, and it's in a phallic symbol because it is to increase and attract that phallic sexual energy. So what I'm feeling now too is our Divine Masculine has spent the last year or two sleeping around with a lot of different women. But what's happening is that all of that sleeping around is not emotionally satisfying for him, especially after he has touched the energy of his Divine Feminine. And so it's hard because it's he's being asked to stop what he's known to do, what he does, which is trick around, hoe around, and that's how he's always been the winner. But now it's completely going against what he knows. Now they're asking for him to negate what he knows, what he's been taught, what his friends think, what's societally acceptable, what is the dream, the goal, the trophy woman. But this he's noticing all these cups, and it's oh my God, what do I do? So he's being faced within himself a hard truth. He's going to have to decide. I personally feel that the way the Divine Masculine reacts to the Divine Feminine, he's going to set himself off on a whole karmic cycle. So, if he doesn't do this within himself and bring this truth even to the Divine Feminine, he's making a whole kind of jacked up cycle for himself, and which during that time in that cycle, the Divine Feminine would have outgrown him and vibrationally and energetically changed so much that, union is not happening. And once again, I always tell you guys, this journey is not about union. The union is for you, but the union is not, this is not like a fairy tale, societally perfect relationship. This is about your personal growth. Okay. So Divine Masculine, this phallic energy that popped up for me, it's you're so used to hoeing around. You just don't even know any better. But the reality is the universe is showing you something better. And now you have to decide, are you down to cut out those hoeing ways? Because once you make love to your Divine Feminine, you're really not going to be able to go back. You're going to realize how empty all your sex has been all this time. So I just want to pull one card, because, I did have that little snafu with my, I was sitting here recording this video and it wasn't recording, but it's cool. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm super excited. I love doing this channel, and I've been doing it since I think May or maybe April, and I almost have 100 subscribers. What? Oh, there's my card. Wow, look at that. I almost have 100 subscribers. So, I will be offering personal readings. I'll be leaving that link down. And I'm also going to be probably starting to offer Reiki healing sessions as well, because this twin flame journey is very stressful on our spirits. And one of the reasons that I do these readings is because I know my journey it put me through the ringer, and I was feeling very alone, and it was hard. I didn't have anybody to talk to, because this journey is so weird. It's like, if you talk to your friends about it, they'll be like, girl, why are you talking to that person? Like, it's like, don't talk to that person. But the connection is the thing. It's the invisible part of this journey that is just so damn confusing. Anyway, what popped out was the Fool. So, once again, fresh start. Brought to you by this. Divine Masculine has to cut the bullshit. I mean, that's crazy, you know, but it just is what it is. And the universe is asking you, Divine Masculine, don't you know that the universe has your back? Like, you got to know that, you know. There's so much fear. And people don't talk about this, but our society, really, you know, it makes it difficult for men to be honest, to be free within their emotions and things. So our Divine Masculine is dealing with some societal things, you know, that he has been taught to hold all this back. But our Divine Masculine has to realize he's divine, and he has to let his emotions flow. Okay? Divine Feminines, I'm sure that no matter how you feel about your Divine Masculine, if he came to you with honesty, you would have an open heart. Even if in your mind you want to sock him in his face or something because of how he treated you. You know, that's the thing about this journey, is there's that thread. That thread, it's like a spiderweb thread. It's thin and it's small, but it's strong. And that thread, that connection, is what keeps us, you know, here. So, I'm going to do this. Right, just doing this quick one. I'm about to go to work. I'm actually about to go to work and see my Divine Masculine right now, which is hilarious to me. It's so funny. He always wants to be in the room with me. He always wants to talk with me. We talk. It's amazing. But no love for me. That's okay, because guess what? I love myself. The greatest love of all. Let's get one crystal card to see, you know, what is the healing energy? How can we help our Divine Masculine stand in his truth? Malachite. Wow. So our Divine Masculine is going through a transformation right now. So this might be what's going down with him. Now, I'm surprised because I'll be honest, I have a high, you know, level of skepticism when it comes to my Divine Masculine. I'm like, you're never going to change. You're never going to grow. But this is Malachite. And it's funny, my eyes landed on the Malachite today before the reading. But I was like, I mean, it's so funny, like the way intuition works, like when you doubt it and then it comes back, you know. But let's see, what's the message for Malachite? All right, this is the subconscious mind. All right, subconscious mind. Okay, Malachite brings to light ingrained programming and toxic beliefs. An amulet against pain, this is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instinct. Unconscious programs or beliefs cause psychosomatic dis-ease. Go willingly into the depths. Therapy may be needed. Your deepest fears become your greatest gifts as hidden abilities come to light. Go where angels fear to tread to bring back insights for your own healing and that of others. Explore your depths. Not all is as it seems. All right. Detoxify your mind, body, and emotions by recognizing deep psychosomatic causes of dis-ease. So our Divine Masculine, and what I'm saying Divine Feminine, the way this man is acting, the way the Divine Masculine is acting, it feels personal, but it has nothing to do with us. Okay. So our Divine Masculine is being asked to transform. It's his way. Divine Masculine, I want to say this to you right now. Divine Masculine, your transformation is divinely guided. So whatever fear you're having, it's okay. It's fine. Have the fear, cut through it, like the Knight of Swords on your horse, okay? Because once you put down all this BS, wand slanging that you're doing, what you have, what you get, is what you've always been looking for, the Ace of Cups. But it's with somebody who is against your programming. And the reason that that is because you have to break through the programming. And what you will find is if you don't break through the programming, the universe will keep sending you people to break through the programming with. So, if that makes any sense. So break through, Divine Masculine. We're calling on the power of Malachite, Stone of Transformation, to help you do that. So you can begin anew. Okay? So, that's my reading right now for the Divine Masculine. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, leave a comment. Let me know how it's going. I love hearing from the Divine Masculines. I love hearing from people on this journey. You know, I'm here like in my house doing this by myself, but I just want to connect with the collective, to send healing energy and sending love and light to you all. It's Cosmic Crystal, and I'm out.